Well, I finally got everything out of there. I guess you probably should watch who you buy your car from and who they had work on it, because none of those bolts were on there tight. Half of them are even halfway out. And I drove this car probably about 20 miles for that. Got the turbo off. It's pretty oily, looks pretty bad, but the turbo is actually in good shape. No shaft fluid in it, so that's pretty good. I gotta get the other one off. And when they took the engine out of the car for me, they hit the oil pan with the forklift, so I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Which kind of sucks, but it's really not that big a deal considering how much I paid for this engine. It's not too bad. Now I'm just gonna pull those axles out, pull the drive shaft and the rear end out, and I also need to get these axle bolts out. I've never had those in Zen. I've had the ones with the big Allen head in them, so that's a bit different. The transmission's actually pretty good. A little oily, but not too bad. It's 5-speed. I'm not sure which 6-speed I'm going to get yet, but that was actually really easy to pull out too. My exhaust is garbage. I'm trying to pull that out. Yeah, like seriously, the people that worked on this car is terrible. There is only 2 exhaust hangers holding that whole exhaust up, and they're at the back at the muffler. So it was held up at the back and held up at the test pipe, and that was it. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's not too bad. It's going pretty well, I think, when I have time. I have school, so it's kind of hard to get in here every day. Some pretty nice little wheel stands I made. I gotta make a couple more so I can lift the whole car up and pull the exhaust out, pull the drive shaft out. It's not too bad. Now I'm just gonna go through this whole engine bay and clean it up, get all that oil and dust, and clean these heat shields off, see if they're okay. If not, probably replace them. The wire harness isn't in too bad a shape. Fairly easy to take off. All in all, not too bad. Car's coming along. It's kind of dark in here, but I just got to pull that down, take the shifter assembly out. Not really doing much to the interior except for like the trim. I'm redoing in carbon fiber. Thinking about doing some blue and black carbon fiber, maybe, to match the blue car, you know. I'm gonna put a flat bottom steering wheel in here and the RNSE radio. Trying to find some good S4 seats to put in from Recaros. But other than that, not doing much to it. It does need some body work, like right here. Looks like they already did some body work. It's pretty ugly. And that's about it so far. It's a work in progress, but it's coming on. I'm just looking for my transmission for it right now. I've ordered the headers, the turbos, the head gasket set, pretty much all the gaskets for the heads I've ordered. I'm debating on the lightweight pulleys for these. I gotta get that plate that takes the spot of that when I pull these out, and mainly just cleaning up everything to see if it's all okay. Clean up the oil lines, make sure they can hold pressure with no leaks. other than that, not too bad. Really enjoying it when I'm actually able to work on it. But yeah, so we'll see what I can get done this week.